Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Now today I am going to start exercise 21.1. In this chapter we are going to find out the mean of the following data. So here the first problem, calculate the arithmetic mean of 5.7, 6.6, 7.2, 9.3 plus 6.2. Okay, now to find out the mean of the given data, here the formula is first you have to find out the sum of the given data. Okay, and then you have to divide this sum by the number of data or number of observations. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means total number of observation equal to 5, and here the sum of the observation that equal to 35.0. So here the mean equal to 35 by number of observation that equal to 5. So 35 by 5 that equal to 7. Now number 2. The marks obtained by 15 students in a class test are 12, 14, 7, 9, 23, 11, 8, 13, 11, 19, 16 and 24. Then 17, 3 and 20. So these are the marks of 15 students. So here the sum of the marks 207. Then mean equal to 207 by 15 that equal to 13.8. That is the first one. Now the second one, the mean of their marks when the marks of each student are increased by 4. So if each student's marks increased by 4, then the new sum equal to the previous sum was 207, and if each student marks increased by 4, that means 12 plus 4, then 14 plus 4, then 7 plus 4, then 9 plus 4. So you can just write down 207 plus 15 plus 4, as 15 as the total number of student. So 15 plus 4. So that equal the new sum will be 267. Then the mean will be 267 by 15 that equal to 17.8. Next, third one, the mean of their marks when 2 marks are deducted from the from each of the students. So when the 2 marks deducted, then the sum will be 207, as here 4 increased, then 15 plus 4, as here 2 marks deducted, so 207 minus 15 into 2, and that equal to 177. Okay, so here mean equal to 177 by 15 and that equal to 11.8. Now the last one, 4. The mean of their marks when the marks of each student are doubled. Okay, now if the marks of the double, then the sum will be also double. So 207 into 2 that equal to 414. So the new mean equal to 414 by 15 and that equal to 27.6. Sum number 3. The mean of the numbers 6y, 7x, 14 is 8. Then express y in terms of x. So here the sum of the number 6 by plus y plus 7 plus x by 14, and it's divided by 5, as there are total 5 numbers, so that equal to 8. It's given 8 is the mean. So here 27 plus x plus y equal to 8 into 5, 40. So y equal to 40 minus 27 minus x, and that equal to 13 minus x. So here y equal to 13 minus x is the answer. Now B, in case sum number 3b, the mean of 9 variates is 11. If the 8 of them 7, 12, 9, 14, 21, 3, 8 and 15, then find the 9th variate. Okay, so mean of 9 variates equal to 11, then sum equal to 9 into 11, 99. The sum of 8 variates equal to, that equal to 89. So the 9th variate equal to 99 minus 89 and that equal to 10. Now sum number 4. The mean age of 33 students that equal to 13. So sum or total age of 33 students that equal to 13 into 33 and that equal to 429. Now next thing, if one girl leaves the class, the mean becomes 12 whole 15 by 16. So that means the total age of 32 student that equal to 12 whole 15 by 16 that equal to 207 by 16 into 32 and that equal to 414. So 33 students total age equal to 429, 32 students total age equal to 414, then the age of the girl equal to 429 minus 414 that equal to 15. Now 4.2, that means 4b. In a class test, the mean of marks scored by a class of 40 students was calculated as 18.2. Later on, it was detected that the marks of one student was wrongly copied as 21 instead of 29. So here the total marks of 40 students that equal to mean into 40. So 18.2 into 40 that equal to 728. Now 1 marks, that means instead of 29 copied as 21. So the actual total marks 728 minus 21 plus 29, and that equal to 736. So the new mean equal to 736 by 40, and that equal to 18.4. Sum number 5. Find the mean of 25 given numbers when the mean of 10 of them is 13 and the mean of the remaining number is 18. So sum of first 10 numbers that equal to 13 into 10, 130, and the sum of last 15 numbers that equal to 18 into 15 that equal to 270. So the total sum equal to 130 plus 270 that equal to 400. So mean equal to 400 by 25, and that equal to 16. Now sum number 6. Find the mean of the following distribution. So here the number which is written here xi or denoted by xi, and the frequency denoted by fi, and the next column is fi xi. That means you have to multiply the number and the frequency. So here the given distribution is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and here the given frequency. Then you have to find out fi xi. That means 5 into 1 5, 10 into 2 20, 15 into 5 75, and so on, 30 into 2 60, and 35 into 1 35. Okay, now next thing, as the formula of mean equal to summation fi xi by summation fi. Summation means the addition of all these numbers. Okay, all fi xi numbers, and summation fi means the addition of all these numbers. Okay, now this is the method of, it's called the direct method. Okay, to find out the sum, to find out the mean, here you have to apply 3 method in your syllabus. The 3 method are, first one is direct method, second one is shortcut method, and third one is step deviation method. So that is the first one, it's direct method. Now here the formula is summation fxi by summation fi. So first you have to find out the addition of this number that equal to 390, and second one addition of these numbers that equal to 20. So here mean equal to 390 by 20 that equal to 19.5. Sum number 7 will be same as sum number 6. So I hope you can solve this problem. Now I am going to solve sum number 8. In sum number 8, find the mean of the following distribution by shortcut method. Okay, the previous one was direct method and this one is shortcut method. In shortcut method, you have to add one column extra, and this one is that column di. Here di equal to xi minus a. Okay, now this method also called assume method. Here a is a number which you assume from the numbers, that means from the column of xi. Here the given xi are 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. It means total 7 numbers. Now from these 7 numbers, you can easily find out the middle one, that equal to 63. So here 63 as assumed as a. Okay, but if here given only 6 number, that means if 66 will be not here, then 60, 61, 62 up to 65, then there will be 62 and 63 are the middle numbers. So you can in that case you can choose any one number. You can choose 62 as a, or you can choose 63 as a. So here 63 as a. Now in the second column it said that the cumulative frequency it's given, but in this method you have to first find out the frequency, because with the help of cumulative frequency you cannot solve this problem. So first you have to find out the frequency. So here the cumulative frequency are 8, 18, 33, 40, 49, 55, 60. So the first one will be always same. The frequency and the cumulative frequency, the first digit will be same. So it's 8. Now 8 and then 18. So 18 minus 8 that equal to 10. Then 33 minus 18 that equal to 15. 40 minus 33 that equal to 7. 49 minus 40 that equal to 9. 55 minus 49 that equal to 6. And the last one 60 minus 55 that equal to 5. Now second one di. Here the formula is xi minus a. So here xi equal to 60 and a equal to 63. So 63. So 60 minus 63 minus 3. 61 minus 63 that equal to minus 2. 62 minus 63 that equal to minus 1. Then 63 minus 63 that equal to 0. Next 64 minus 63 1, 65 minus 63 2, and 66 minus 63 that equal to 3. Now always remember that the middle one will be always 0 and the upper number and the lower number will be same, as here 1 2 3, here also 1 2 3. There will be one difference, the upper one is always negative and the lower one always positive. Okay, now last one fi di. So 8 into minus 3 24, 10 into minus 2 minus 20, 15 into minus 1 minus 15, 6 into 2 12, 5 into 3 15. Now next thing you have to find out the summation of fi, then you have to find out the summation of fi di, that equal to minus 23 and it's 60. Now the formula of mean in this method, that means shortcut method. So here formula is a plus summation fi di by summation fi. So here a equal to 63 plus then minus 23 by 60. So 63 minus 0.38 approximate. So 62.62 approximately is the answer. Now sum number 10. If the mean of the following distribution is 7.5, find the missing frequency, that means f. So here the missing frequency, we have to find out the value of this one. So here xi is given, fi also given, and here you can solve this problem with the help of direct method. So first find out fi xi. So 5 into 20 100, 6 into 17 to 102, 7 into f 7f, and then find out the addition of fi xi, then addition of fi. As it said that the mean equal to 7.5, so summation fi xi divided by summation fi, that equal to 7.5. Now 7.5 means 75 by 10, that equal to 15 by 2. Now cross multiply. Okay, so first 15 into 74 1110, 15 into f 15f, then 2 into 563 1126, then 2 into 7f 14f, and finally f equal to 16. Sum number 11. I hope you like my video. Please share this video with your friends and families, and if you are a new subscriber, then please subscribe my channel. You can check all the videos from the playlist of my channel. Okay, so here sum number 11. Marks obtained by 40 students in a short assignment is given below when A and B are the two missing data. So here xi equal to 5 6 7 8 9, fi equal to 6a 16 13b. You have to find out the value of a and b. So here you can solve this problem with the direct method. So 5 into 6 30, 6 into a, and then find out the summation of this one and the summation of this one. Okay, as the total number of student equal to 40, that means here the total number of frequency equal to will be 40. So according to the problem, you can easily write down 35 plus a plus b, that equal to 40. Then a plus b equal to 5, and then a equal to 5 minus b. Now next one, the formula of mean, that equal to summation fi xi by summation fi. Summation fi, that means 40 is the frequency. So this one by 40 equal to 7.2. It's given. Then 246 plus 6 into a, the value of a equal to 5 minus b. So just replace the value of a with 5 minus b, and then 9b, and that equal to 40 into 7.2, that equal to 288. So from that equation you can easily find out the value of b, that equal to 4. So if the value of b equal to 4, then value of a equal to 5 minus 4, that equal to 1. Sum number 13. Calculate the mean of the following distribution using step deviation method. So first one direct method, second one shortcut method over. Now the third one is step deviation method. Now in step deviation method, you have to, there is a new formula will be there. As in the direct method, there will be only one formula, summation fi xi by summation fi. Then the second one, shortcut method, there will be the addition column, that is di, and here di equal to xi minus a. But in step deviation method, here instead of di, you have to write down ui, and ui equal to the formula will be xi minus a by h. Here h is the length of the class interval. Okay, so here the class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, that means each and every case the class length will be 10. So here h equal to this class length, that means the value of h equal to 10 in for that sum. Okay, now whenever the class interval is given, then the next thing you have to find out the mid values of this class interval. Okay, so for sum number 12, you have to find out the mid values of the class interval. Then the next one fi, and the last one is fi xi, the direct method. So here the class interval 0 10, 10 20, 20 30, 30 40, 50 40, 50, 50, 60. So the first the mid values. The formula of the mid values, you have to just add these two numbers, then divided by 2. 10 plus 0, 10 by 2, that equals 5. As the class length are 10, then 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 10, 25, 25 plus 35, 35 plus 10, 45, then 55. Okay. Now as in the shortcut method, you have to assume the number, the middle one, as here the total are 6 numbers. So the middle number are 25 and 35. As I said before, you can assume any one. So here I assumed 25 as A. The frequency are given 10, 9, 25, 30, 16 and 10. Here the formula xi minus A, you know the formula. So 5 minus 25, it's 20. That means minus 20. So minus 20 by h, that means 10. So equal to minus 2. Then 15 minus 25 minus 10 by 10 minus 1 and so on, 0, 1, 2, 3. So now next thing is you have to find out fi dy. So 10 into minus 2 minus 20, 9 into minus 9, and then find out the summation of fi, then find out the summation of fi ui, that is 63 and 100. Okay, so here the mean equal to the formula. In the step deviation method, there is a new formula. So a plus summation fi ui by summation fi into h. So here a equal to 25, then 63 by 100 into 10, that equal to 25 plus 6.3, and that equal to 31.3.